beating Australia. I've coached against them 10 times for England, winning 9 times. He loves that opportunity. And like it or not, Eddie Jones will continue to play that character in this test match, given his associations with both countries. Time then for the anthems.
The national anthem of Australia will be performed by Miss Chanel. 日本国国歌はクリスタル K さんによる読書です。And the national anthem of Japan will be performed by Miss Crystal K.
Well, Eddie Jones talking this week, saying that Japan need to play like Japan, to take risks, to play with tempo, to fight, keep at them, keep at them, keep at them. They are keen to put a lot of pressure on the inside channel defensively, targeting 25-year-old Tane Edmund at fly half. The Waratahs man earning just a 5th cap in the green and gold this afternoon. Australia will a lot of the focus on the relatively surprise selection of Nick de Crespigny as captain. 92nd Wallabies captain on the occasion of just a 3rd cap.
1 minute.
Joe Schmidt, the man who's made 13 changes following their 2-week break after the end of the Rugby Championship. They last played in Japan in Yokohama in 2017. It's the first ever test for Australia in Tokyo against Japan. And of course, just 2 years away from Rugby World Cup 2027 in Australia, expanded to 2014, 6 pools of 4. How the hosts Australia would love to be in that top-seeded group of 6 teams. Currently sitting 7th, just one outside, with the draw coming in December. Ben O'Keefe is our man in charge, assisted by Angus Maybe and Morgan White. Our TMO, Richard Kelly. Warner Dearns alongside Michael Leach. Dearns, who was captain through the Pacific Nations Cup, the Wellington-born man. He's actually not on a bad run of scoring either. 4 tries in his last 5 games.
Okay, on the countdown, Nick and Wallabies. Warner, Japan, on the countdown.
Japan get us underway in a soggy Tokyo. And Andrew Kellaway straight up to receive it, one of 3 from this green and gold 23 who was involved in that last test match in Oita 4 years ago.
No, it's okay, no. He's allowed to use your hands.
Jake Gordon. Same halfback combination for the Wallabies as the last time out.
You're allowed now, not out. Thank you, fast.
Only one's retained from 21 days ago in the Bledisloe loss to New Zealand in Perth.
Who's receiver?
Deliberate overthrow, designed for Nakano to come onto, but turnover is good. Really solid work from Josh Nasser. Back for Edmund.
Just hold in front, hold in front. On now.
Yoshitaka Yazaki.
Okay, let him run.
Played last week in that Japan 15 against Australia A game. The famous university student that Eddie Jones has taken a punt on, and we're seeing in action once again this afternoon. Fujiwara looks to keep the tempo high, and that will do from a Japan perspective, just to keep that pressure on. Sung-Shin Lee of the Kobelco Kobe Steelers.
Okay, Japan, you stay here. Wallabies, come in, please.
That was the turnover. Nasser straight in. 3 tries for the Queensland Reds this season, leading to his call-up for the Rugby Championship in South Africa. 9th cap in the green and gold. Down for Gordon. Edmund looking to pop it up and let Rob Valentini do what he likes to do. It's a cute little midfield chip, and it's been well gathered. Superb stuff, and still on the rampage. Salakaia Loto, then released away. Trying to find the room on the outside. Champion de Crepney has just stopped. Jeremy Williams. Japan wanting to try and get after this, to show that defensive line speed, to put the pressure on, and they'd managed to do so on Nasser, who wriggles free once. And it's going to be the penalty and the turnover once he was exposed. And Hayate Era right in position to steal it and win the penalty.
Okay, not in front of the mark, behind. Thank you.
Scored tries at the start and the end of the match of that final game of the Pacific Nations Cup. Also had Ichigo Nakakusu crossing in between in that game, not involved in this one. He's certainly been in Eddie Jones's thoughts, was playing a fly half last week, often as a 15 as well.
You're back out, Lucan, you're back out.
Not seen too much of Japan yet with ball in hand, and here they go. And they will make the noise of Leach. Didn't play in the Pacific Nations Cup. And there's the nature of the bar-soaked ball in the greasy conditions.
Just this one here first, Angus. Japan first scrum, let's have a quick set.
Dearns handed the captaincy very much with Michael Leach's blessing. 41 games as Japan captain. Leach led to that historic win against Wales in the summer. Won the first test, lost the second, but Lukan Salakaia Loto is just getting a bit of attention. The Auckland-born man, 44 caps today, key man across that British and Irish Lions tour.
Okay, for you as well. Yep.
Playing in various teams, including the
Thank you for the good question.
Oz New Zealand Invitational 15 in Adelaide.
Okay, Wallabies, we're good to go. Japan ball, Japan scrum. Let's have a quick set now, guys. Fast set.
Two wins in the Rugby Championship for Australia. 38-22 against South Africa in Joburg. 28-24 against Argentina in Cape Town. In that last game on October the 4th, a 14-28 loss to New Zealand in the second Bledisloe.
Come up. Okay, guys, first one, no pulling. Hold, good patience, both teams. Okay? Hold and good patience, there we are. What's the lean, guys? What's the lean? Here we are. Quick reset.
Ben O'Keefe, hugely experienced referee. Knows what he needs to do to try and control these two front rows, get the key messaging in. Four Australian-raised players in the Japan 23. Ball comes straight out. Fujiwara on the run, looking to try and release on the outside. Paisami was looking to get in there and turn it over, but not quite in a position to be able to do so. Japan come through. Leach once more. Green and gold sending the numbers in there. Fujiwara is able to play it away. Lee. Oh, and then it was just lost. Simple knock on here. Oh, and it's become the penalty.
Holding on. Pressure with the ball release. Perfect. Just behind this mark here.
Edmed.
Tane, it's not run path in front of the mark. Next.
Looks like we are going to have an early change here. Salakai Lotto. Well, we saw him getting some attention. It's a disappointing sight to see him leave the field, but what a moment this is for Josh Canham. Impressed last week for Australia A. His first test selection. 2025.
Okay,
and he's in.
10, staying 10.
Second cap for Canham. And straight into the action too. First line out court. Away from Gordon. Edmed. Looking to bring Peach into the game off Paisami. Soft hands to find Williams. Contemplated the offload again, but wasn't going to be that time. Players come in and flood into De Crepney, but that red and white defensive line's coming up again. Oh, that looks flat at best, shall we say? Leach has got to get himself out of there. It's still there for Australia. Coming forwards again, Tizana.
Okay, use! Stay on Japan.
It's going to go up in the air. Corey Toole on heading after it. Leach is there, taps it back once, manages to reclaim and tidy up. He's done that countless times for Japan across his 89 caps, 90th today. Clearance will do. Could be pleased with the absorption of the pressure. They go in search of what would be an historic first win against Australia. Eddie Jones loving every minute of the challenge. Neil Hatley alongside him. Likes of Owen Franks in the
12, HIA.
coaching team as well. Dan Bowden, Gary Gold as well in there as an advisor.
12, HIA.
Calls come in for Shogo Nakano to go for an HIA, so we'll see the introduction of Charlie Lawrence.
Time on. Okay, who's receiver? Have you got one?
Lawrence was actually the starting man during much of the Pacific Nations Cup. With Australia joining the line, Peach will send it on its way. Working hard to cross the gain line here.
Can't reward. Tackler on the wrong side and fix the clean. Great, mate, you're perfect. Dylan just on the wrong side. Fix the clean.
Dylan Riley. Taking a bit of a knock to the noggin as well.
Mark. Yep, just there, that's your mark. Stay behind it.
Edmund's second cap, the comeback win against South Africa at Ellis Park. Got a first start against Argentina in Sydney. Just a fifth cap. That's certainly why Eddie Jones and co are keen to target him, keen to get up on that inside defensive channel and avoid those cheeky little ones inside. Just cut down the options, really.
6 is the call. Stay tuned there, guys.
This is the best position of the opening 9 or 10 minutes so far, but it's loose over the top, and there's an advantage, and it's a penalty.
Penalty for high tackle. Just goes up, just a penalty only. Jeremy, just down.
Key area of the field. Australia found wanting from the line out. Not the tidiest.
Japan, K5's the call.
Nippon, they will cheer. Oh, that was tapped down, but it was lost, and Nasser's done really well to get possession, but that was also excellent from Era, who's had a good start to the game. One turnover.
Here's your middle.
And also playing bouncer to show the Wallabies the side door.
Pause the call.
Out you go.
Perfect, yeah, 1 metre. Yep. Receivers move, that's perfect.
Looking for Jones, who did well. Challenge was certainly up there from Canham.
Yep.
They need to try and use Fujiwara. Oh, it's loose.
That's a knock-on advantage. No.
Conditions are going to play a part here, aren't they? You can just see now they've gone for the midfield dink again. They've got to communicate there, Japan, because they've lost it, and Josh Fluke's all over them.
Okay, here we are. Stay on.
It is coming back with the Brave Blossoms.
Okay, use. Just the offside.
Quick carry it was going to be. Shimakawa. Oh, it's the penalty, though. Players sealing off to try and hold on to possession. Valentini
Straight seal, guys.
suggests they're going to do something cheeky and quickly.
On the line, must tap the ball.
Angus Bell. Route one. Not that time. Now there's another penalty for offside, and they drive towards the line, the Wallabies. Going in search of the first score, not that time. Penalty advantage on their side.
Got a penalty advantage.
That could be the score. Australia on the board. Try is scored, and it's the skipper.
Got it on the line, and then it rolls forward.
Nick Champion de Crepney. Wallaby number 991.
It starts in about 50
Took responsibility and got over for the score.
Yeah, there it is there now.
Long-time skipper for Australia, Michael Hooper, spoke during the week, said that de Crepney hasn't played, Champion de Crepney hasn't played much at a high level. Bit of a surprise. Don't know his skill set in a leadership capacity, but first of all, huge congratulations. What a tip of the hat to the year he's having. We'll just continue with an opening try against Japan in Tokyo. Edward drills it through. Australia up by 7. Messy old game, wasn't it, from that 5-metre channel. Japan, under all sorts of pressure, just couldn't quite get themselves organised to make an effective clearance. Good power in getting after it from the Wallabies. Peach, Western Force man who made his debut against Wales last year, returning from that jaw fracture. Intelligent from Valentini, that just wanted to absorb that tackle inside the 22 so that this clearance could be made.
Keep asking the question, I'll let you know if it's out.
Jake Gordon duly obliges. Started those first 2 British and Irish Lions contests, scoring at the Melbourne Cricket Ground. All even so far in terms of line-outs won and lost. Lee, missed pass into midfield, finds Lawrence, and then Riley looking to try and just get on the outside of Fluke. Paisami getting it. It's a little speculative from Riley that time. Error gets down on it. Neck roll call has come in. Japanese discipline needs to tidy up just a little bit.
5 in from touch. 5. Who was it?
6 read.
Gordon, yes. 6 read, neck roll. Dangerous clean up. 6 read.
Ben Gunter, the man under the watchful eye of the TMO. Highlighting that area of discipline just mentioned. 4 out of the last 5 penalties conceded by the Brave Blossoms. Scoreboard backing up that narrative, and with the chances, Australia tiptoe into the 22 again. Drive is still making meters, still with Nasser, and they'll continue to put the pressure on. Referee happy enough with how it came to ground. Now it's there, short side option. Pick and go Tizzano. Can they get it to ground? I think it was helped along by Hunter Paisami there. Filling a Len Ikitau-sized hole in the centres, but showing himself to be like another front rower in this area of the field. Japan have to be squeaky clean. They're under penalty advantage again here. Australia with eyes for the line through Jeremy Williams, but not that time. Now another penalty advantage. Valentini, they go again. Paisami's having a look. Dummying, trying to get there. Close quarters. The back's not seeing any of this as the forwards drive through. They're going to have another go. Kellaway's lurking and waiting and wanting an opportunity. Low again they go, hoping that greasy turf will just allow them to slide over, and they might have just got there. Ben O'Keefe wants to have another look. Is it the skipper again? He's called it short. Looks like the ball's on the line there. Ben O'Keefe is having a look at it. Well, recycle they go, Australia. The appeals may well come in. Tizzano it may have been who thought he'd scored. Advantage on advantage. Now they lose it forwards. No willingness to get up wide, and look at the heaving breaths that we're seeing.
So they've got a choice of maybe 4 or 5 offside advantages at the side of the ruck. The last one was 22's offside, so he's going to go 10 minutes in the bin. But there are multiple players, you need to talk to them at the pillars offside. You need to take a step back, hindmost feet. Talk to them quickly.
Well, Ben O'Keefe making it clear, 4 or 5 offsides. Charlie Lawrence, the man to have transgressed
10 seconds, let's go.
at the particular moment when he decided that that was too many offences in this area of the field. Lawrence will be sent to the sin bin.
Warner, happy? Okay.
Yellow card, 10 minutes. I think Ben O'Keefe might have said he'll spend 20 minutes out, but it will just be the 10.
Hands up, hands
Japan have to be careful though. If they infringe again, O'Keefe won't mind going to the pocket again. And now they drive, and the line is there. Oh, they opt to shift it back. Thrust again. Gordon has a look. Chance to go for Nongor. Valentini comes around the corner. He wants it. Absolutely no interest in going wide at all. Paisami wants to try and get through. Look at the massive bodies. Australia go through that time. Recycle once more. Getting turned over, getting turned upside down, being driven back. Ben Gunter that time.
on the goal line.
It's a lot of effort and still not the reward for Australia. Valentini, now they might have some width. Now they want to get it through the hands, but it's brilliant work from Ishida to just come up and shut it down. And Japan have the penalty. 10 phases for Australia. An exhausted Michael Leach pulled from the pile of bodies. A vital turnover. It's almost as big as the score itself for Japan. How on earth have they kept Australia out? They've gone down to 14. Leach feels like he's played 2 test matches back-to-back in the space of the last few minutes. What an effort from the Brave Blossoms, my goodness. Well, they talk about how these defensive sets are absolutely energy-sapping, but look at Leach over that ball, 37-year-old. Gets the applause of his head coach. Who else was it going to be? Hayate Eda. Oh, Japan line out. Still not working. It was a real area of failure last week against the Australia A team.
This is your sideline, stick.
Didn't recognise that at certain points they needed to move away from that set piece.
Okay, stay on.
Perhaps a little early to make that call in this test match, but it'll be in their minds. Not much consistency of personnel, just a couple of those who played last week who are here. Leach loses it. Eda. Fujiwara. Derns. It's all incredibly loose. Ball all over the place. And we have,
Serious injury, guys. Thank you.
I think, an injury here, head contact on one of the Australian players who is down.
Pen scrum here.
Could be a worrying moment if that's Josh Canham, which I think it might be, as Derns has gone in.
Warner, just a quick one to make it clear. It's just that hindmost foot offsides.
Is it our hands?
Yeah, it's your hands and your feet. So mainly the first and second player.
Canham's gone as low as he can, given his height, but he's clocked one there. And Australia are going to have to do a bit of reshuffling.
They can do that. I need to see that picture.
No hesitation, bringing on Harry Wilson,
On that one there.
man who was captain throughout that Australian, British and Irish Lions Test series. Began his journey under Dave Roney when his 2020 debut came against New Zealand after just 17 senior rugby matches.
Yeah, no foul play on this us, so we'll just take our time.
First of 5 tests in as many weeks for Australia. Face England at Allianz Stadium on the 1st of November. Italy in Udine on the 8th of November. Ireland at the Aviva Stadium in Dublin. And France to round things off in Paris on the 22nd. Well, they led the Rugby Championship standings after 4 rounds, finished the competition in 3rd in the end with 11 points from 2 wins and 4 defeats. Second spell as Japan coach after leaving his position as Australia coach after World Cup 23 for Eddie Jones. When he first took charge in Japan, 2012, it was a trip to Kazakhstan to play in front of 3,400 people. Josh Canham, great to see him back to his feet, stretcher not required. But in today's game, that is that, and quite rightly.
Japan scrum.
Stoppage called for the safety of the player, so we'll resume with a scrum. To make a couple of early changes. Australia, quarter of the game gone,
Okay,
2 replacements used.
Yeah, so this is the mark, so Japan ball, just adjust. Yep. Yep, guys, no more of this, let's get it right.
71% possession, look at that, 76% territory for Australia, 7 points on the board, but no more than that just yet. Such was that defensive set from Japan. Conceded a fair few penalties. Down to 14. Fujiwara, dummies left, goes right. Yazaki sends it on. Ishida. It's going to bounce nicely.
No foul play. Okay, we're clearly outside Japan. I'm going to bring Australia in.
Yazaki's debut
Australia outside, come in.
came against England in last year. It was his first professional game. Didn't even have a League One appearance.
Got to have the line out outside the 22.
Spotted through Waseda University.
Yep, thank you.
Shown he can deliver though. In from Nasser, along from Gordon, Valentini.
Okay, back here, back. Use.
Leach comes steaming in for that. Nobody quite claiming it at the first point of asking. Gordon, then in from away from Nasser.
Stay, stop.
Nongor.
Yep.
Kick just finds Yazaki. Oh, and he kicks well. Nearly manages to get through. Fluke just managing to hold on to him. Oh, then just a miscontrol at the base of the ruck. Uncharacteristic for the Brave Blossoms. Whatever the conditions, their catch pass, their handling in the close quarters, those little moments always seems to just be exceptional.
Come, boys.
Just see on the floor here.
Work together to find that
Just a
balance.
little
That's good.
miscommunication, just not quite getting it right.
Sorry, I'll find out.
Yazaki just showing that little step, trying to get through.
Let's go, time's on.
And the rain continues to fall in Tokyo.
No, back of the scrum, back of the scrum. Back of the scrum.
Free kick.
Instability.
There's the call. Jake Gordon didn't take it from the right position, from behind the number 8's position.
Wait till he moves.
Edmund has decided instead of another quick tap, we're going to stick this straight up in the air. Knock-on advantage.
Short position.
Edmund. Leach. Now they want to play. Sent away. And the chase is on. Back in from Picho, and a lot of pressure and a bit of a hurt kick. Exactly what Japan wanted out of that. From the first moment that Leach recognised, let's get going in that outside channel.
Let's keep going. No, come on.
Not the finest from Corey Toole. Can Japan hold on to the ball? Can they get their line out to function? Well, they can when they go to the tail with Michael Leach. Lee. Nakano. Penalty Japan.
Offside to the line out, 11 gold up early.
Call will have come in from the assistant.
You were late.
Derns.
11 gold up early, 11.
Is he pointed to the posts or pointing to the corner?
Shot called.
Shot called. Sung-Shin Lee will be given a chance to take some points. The National Stadium applaud the decision.
Okay.
Man with 214 points in a Japan shirt. This is his 7th test start of the year. To get Japan on the board. Japan 3, Australia 7. Leach receives the restart well, under pressure from Callaway.
There it is.
Fujiwara wants a couple of his bigger lumps to try and take this on. Yeah, it wasn't held, so can certainly have another go at it, Takeuchi. Started all of their Pacific Nations Cup games. Debut against Uruguay 3 years ago. Leach is up there again to try and win it back. Just went forwards from the big man. Still, so often, the first man there, Michael Leach. Age is just a number.
We must be stable though. Okay, so feel the weight, feel the balance.
Led Toshiba Brave Lupus to the
well,
to consecutive League One titles in the last season.
Guys, it's fine. We're talking about millimetres there.
Talking of the League One, well, Sung-Shin Lee wore 15 a few times towards the end of the season. He was largely playing 12 for the Steelers. Jones certainly likes him as his Brave Blossoms number 10. Gordon, Paisami, Edmund then joining. That's a lovely line. Oh, and this could be the break back inside. It's worked for Josh Fluke, and it's going to go all the way and under the posts. Exceptional execution. That's how to do it. And finally, the back line will have a say. That was crisp from the Wallabies as they get their second score. Paisami in as the first receiver. Defence was already at 6s and 7s at that point. Just lifted on beautifully. Kellaway able to look inside and find Josh Fluke, who scores his first try in his Wallabies career. .14 on the board. Queens and Reds man had some injuries this year, but got through them to start the Rugby Championship against South Africa, I should say. Tizano, Western Force man. He spent some time dealing trailfinders in London after fighting to succeed Michael Hooper at the Waratahs. His journey to the Force was well, what led to 2 appearances off the bench ultimately in that British and Irish Lions series before the Rugby Championship earlier in the year.
Keep a step, hold, no, thank you.
Australia, no doubt, much more content that territory and possession is showing on the scoreboard. Japan up to their full complement. It's knocked on again, and Fujiwara may well look a little pained in expression. He's better than that.
Please, guys, just keep moving.
Started 3 out of 4 of those Pacific Nations Cup games. He was on the score sheet against Tonga.
Quickly, please. Let's go.
Needs to grab a hold of this game a little more, doesn't he? Good day to be a poncho maker in Japan. Tokyo National Stadium packed out. Paisami, good run, good footwork. Edmed, oh, it was shut down. Oh, and it's there for Leach. He's played it a little quickly up for Yazaki, but it is still with them. Shimakawa will take it forwards. Riley threw it with intent to Kobayashi. Wanted to try and get those runs in the outside channels. It's a bit of almost a banana kick that's found its way to Edmed. Slip from Yazaki, then controlled it relatively well in the end as Lee makes the clearance.
Yeah, we're correct, it's been checked. No, we keep going. Wallabies is critical, let's go. 10 metres.
Good pressure. It's there for Era. Lee. Nakano. Might be isolated here. O'Keefe happy enough. Counter-ruck came through. Now it's going to be stolen by the Wallabies. That was a little loose. I think it came off the referee. Australia will have the restart.
He takes a Japan player out, not on the side. Wallabies ball just touches me.
Bit of a gift in the end for Hayate Era. Rueful smile on the face of Dylan Peach after that one. Hunter Paisami, of course, missed out on World Cup selection last time around, but he's brushed off that he's got a point to prove on the field with Eddie Jones watching on this week. Man with Samoan heritage, raised within a big family in Auckland, making them proud. Simple switch play for Paisan. Gunter cleared out. Cutting back in, Derns trying to rip it away, nearly managed it.
No.
Williams.
You're not supporting your body weight, you're off your feet when you win that ball. Needs to be on feet and in control. You're off your feet.
Doing their best to try and disrupt those breakdowns, Japan, but they are so untidy and they're just finding themselves the wrong side of the pictures that the referee wants to see. Gunter frustrated with himself. Man who played the most minutes in 17 League One matches last season. He's got a hell of an engine. Might have some case to answer there. Four minutes to the break.
10 metres, wing it, 10 metres.
To the front they go. They are pushing down that touchline. They are happy to try and get reward there, and they're getting penalty advantage too, and they've got the chance to break and get a try. Oh, Ben O'Keefe's held up. And it's going to be another yellow card. Shuei Takeuchi.
Corner. So we have clear momentum for the maul. Okay, we go about 10, 15 metres. Number 3 comes in the side. Here's one of the players. It's a yellow card.
Well, no sooner had Japan got back up to 15 than they are now back down to 14. But you just wonder whether TMO Richard Kelly might
What do you think?
have something to bring into play here.
Okay. We're going to go upstairs as well.
Perhaps the assistant has had a word.
The same. There's no change there, but we just want to check to make sure there wasn't a try. On-field decision is no try. We believe it's held up.
Okay, on-field decision, no try, checking grounding.
Richard Kelly then, our television match official, who will get the pictures. Will this be the Wallabies' third? Certainly taking a while for the pictures to come through.
It's in position, so we just need to see the ball touching the grass.
The first angle was probably the one that showed Carlo Tizzano.
I believe the arm's always under the ball.
Yep, okay, so there's no try, so back on me when you're ready.
Hold up, just look at the single.
Yep.
Oh, the arms just under the ball at all times there. That's, I think, the view of the officials.
Okay, back on me when you're ready. There's no try. There's no try. Yeah, so guys, we've checked. There's no try. The ball doesn't touch the ground. The hand's always under it. Wallabies hand and a Japanese hand. So we're back for the penalty. But TMO's looked at it pretty closely as well. This is where, Warner, this is where the penalty is. So you can come 10 metres.
Well, Japan stoutly defended after the last yellow card. 10 Wallaby phases to keep them out. It took everything that Michael Leach had. Well, for that few minutes at least. But now they get the captain drive going, and it's proved to be effective so far. Twisting and turning, and that time they're over. No question about it for Tizzano. This time, Western Force man gets the try. Australia's third of the first half. line-out catch and drive has been so effective for them.
I'm just concerned he hasn't driven through the jumper heavy.
You want us to look at it, okay?
Timo is just having a look at the
Yes,
technicality.
I'll check.
Time off.
What?
Timo would like to check. At the moment, our on-field decision is try. We just want to make sure that there's no clear obstruction with that 7 who takes the ball. So on-field decision is try. We're just looking for potential obstruction at that line out.
Yeah, checking potential obstruction. I'm looking at the actions of 3 gold in front of the ball carrier.
Okay.
So it may not be a 4th career try in a Wallaby shirt for Tisano, because we're looking for Nongor wearing the 3 there. Does he come around and cause a block to anybody getting to the ball carrier? Argument is probably that he might just.
It's a wide angle for me. You'll see it here. So 7, who's the ripper, needs to drive through.
How much Nongor's involved, really, because they sort of bypass him, don't they? He has effectively stopped a tackle coming in and making the hit.
Yeah, so we're looking at the actions of 3.
Yeah.
3 gold in front of the ball carrier as the ripper, as the catcher does not drive through the jumper.
Okay, so you're saying 7 gold goes through.
He receives the ball, now drives into the back of 3,
Yeah.
which creates the obstruction.
Okay, so we're going to disallow the try because of the obstruction.
No try there.
Goes through 3, is that right?
That's correct.
You happy with that? Happy with that? Okay, so back on me when you're ready, okay. Okay, Richard, so it's going to be no try. 7 needs to drive through the jumper. What he does is he actually drives through 3 to the side, which causes an obstruction. So we'll go back to the penalty, no try. No try.
It's technical detail. It's good work from the officiating team, because it has denied Japan the opportunity to defend the drive from the moment it's brought to ground from the line-out.
Okay, here we are. Line-out was over because he breaks away. So the penalty is.
Penalty Japan.
The small one in the bottom corner, 2 minutes.
Derns at the front. No competition in that area from Australia as Leach comes thundering forwards. Valentini pushes him back. Tackle from Bell.
Okay, stay on.
Fujiwara gets good lift on it. Oh, it's well taken by Edmed, who was then well thumped. Oh, and the penalty goes the way of Japan. Fujiwara does want to go quickly. Are Australia back 10? Shimokawa. They've made the meterage. Wanting to play high tempo, the hallmark of any good Brave Blossom side. Got to hold on to the ball. They've lost it too many times in terms of handling errors. Error. Sung-Shin Lee. Leach. Lee again. Little deeper that time. Riley sends it on. Working so hard to hold on to the pill. Tomoki Asada. Australia looking to get round. Peach trying to pull those bodies out. Derns. In they go. Australia line speed defensively. Now the order of the day. Derns goes in to try and help the clear out. Fujiwara. Oh, he's lost it. Leach again. Then gets the call. Lee. And away. Asada. Derns. Leach with the quick pick. Needs the support there. Nakano found himself at scrum half. Now it's Fujiwara once more. The hooter goes. Clock is in the red. Australia will sense the chance for the turnover, but they couldn't get it that time through Valentini. Lost his footing. There for Cornelson. Lee. working so hard through each of these 14 phases. They are still making meters, slow as they might be.
It's your own player.
Leach. Lee. Oh, he fancied coming back this way. Nobody knew where he was going. Oh, that's real pressure through the breakdown. Ishida trying to get the ball to ground to lay it back. Nearly lost it. Derns.
Yep, he wins.
Oh, that's a good turnover. Tiziano might not have got the try a moment ago, but he's just got a key turnover for Australia to thwart that Japan attack. Will the visitors decide that's the end of the first 40? They will indeed. Well, the territory and possession will largely show that Australia were on top. The Japan defence has certainly shut them out on a couple of occasions, while indiscipline has been the order of the day for the home side. They haven't really managed to fire a shot, but Australia will be relatively happy with the 2 tries, but certainly feel they could have offered a lot more in that first half in terms of points. Half-time at the Japan National Stadium in Tokyo. It's Japan 3, Australia 14.
You ready?
Smash him, baby!
This is called the Sharma Special.
Nice!
The Ganguly Googly, the Dusra. Dad. Hey, your mom's calling you.
No, your mum's calling you.
You asked for it. Catch it, Samir!
We asked our balanced farmers, how do you make it count?
I test, I don't guess.
By knowing when to act and making good decisions early.
When you trust your gut and the advice you get. By planning ahead.
By not spreading more, but spreading smarter.
By all the small stuff adding up.
Every farm's different, so we work with every farmer to make it count. Balance Agri-Nutrients.
The new Big Arch from Macca's. So big it won't fit in frame. Can we see more of that juicy beef? And that tangy Big Arch sauce? And show us that melty cheddar cheese. Whoa. Now show us everything. Well, not everything. That's better. The new Big Arch for big Macca's hunger. And a man for scale.
Squad, we got a code red! I think we're going to get away with this, mate. Get forward, pursue.
Get the car! Red Light Squad, we're getting away!
Not on my watch.
Go! Super Cheap Auto and the best performing oils, making it super since forever.
Excuse me, sorry.
Meet Abby.
We got a new car you have to plug in.
How far does it go?
Turns out I went for one huge argument.
I'm driving. My stereo.
With 2 wee stops, 1 masterpiece.
Girls.
4 unlucky possums. Hang on. 5. And 2 drivers.
Do you know your left?
So, pretty far.
Fast charge on the road and pay like you're at home with Genesis at ChargeNet stations. Genesis, with you, for you.
Rush to the warehouse for red hot bargains this long weekend. Buy one, get one half price on toys. Save up to 50% on selected skincare, makeup and hair care. And this 60-inch smart TV is just $648. Hurry, ends Tuesday at the warehouse.
Welcome to the unpredictable.
We are ready to go racing.
As this fascinating Formula One season continues. Live from Mexico, Monday, Sky Sport.
Now Genia off to Cooper. Intercept! Now here's a chance. This could go all the way for Tommy Bow. They're flying after him. O'Connor's going to run him down by the looks of things.
James O'Connor, absolutely outstanding in cover defence. Kicking again for George Bridge. And Barrett coming up the middle of the park. Beautifully done. Cheslin Colby. Oh, that's remarkable from Colby. What a tackle. An absolute try saver, Cheslin Colby. All but.
And here's an opportunity. Tuolangi.
He's only got a big Ben Smith.
Great tackle.
Oh, he's got the ball as well.
That'll get the headlines tomorrow, win, lose or draw, because he's a local boy playing under so much pressure.
Now this is a nicely weighted kick going early after it was Dunshee. And here's a straight kick. Straight ahead. Now he's got support if he needs it. And he gets support from Finau. Sliding. Can't get it down. Referee goes on the deck as well.
That is number 8 play at its very, very best.
Now they go to Moonga. Sends it wide. Here it is. No, no. Oh, what defence. What amazing defence from the Blues. And at long last, the drought is over. The Blues have come to Christchurch and they have won.
Tell you what, there were some big try-saving moments in there, but Marsha, you thought you might have made the cut.
Well, this is genuinely a stitch-up sometimes, this show, and I thought when I saw that...
We never do that to you. Come
the
on.
one...
What?
All the time.
Stitch up on the show.
Exactly, and putting people on the spot about who's faster and who's not. But, yeah, I remember calling the game, and people remember against South Africa, and I think it was Brian Habana got a breakout when the All Blacks were on attack. He ran 80 metres at Ellis Park, and he was halfway there, and I said, they won't get him. In the middle of the commentary. Next minute, Bowden Barrett ran 80 metres and got him in the corner.
Unbelievable.
It was egg on my face type material. It's happened plenty of times before, but anyway.
The new Big Arch from Macca's. So big it won't fit in frame. Can we see more of that juicy beef? And that tangy Big Arch sauce? And show us that melty cheddar cheese. Whoa. Now show us everything. Well, not everything. That's better. The new Big Arch for Big Macca's hunger. And a man for scale.
Oh, and he finds the gap. And he's through!
Earthwise is new and improved with naturally derived enzymes to deliver uncompromising results. Incoming. New and improved Earthwise. Eco made logical.
Ready, set, race into Rebel's Labour Weekend sale. Massive savings with up to 40% off store-wide. Save a huge 40% off all Adidas, New Balance and more. Up to 40% off epic brands like Puma and Under Armour. There's a huge 30% off everything Nike. And 30% off all the big brands. That's a massive savings of up to 40% off store-wide. Race into Rebel for big brands and even bigger deals on now, only at Rebel Sport.
Oh, just use mine.
Have fun! Don't read my texts!
There's a road I know I must go.
Hi.
Seabird, seabird, fly home. Seabird, seabird.
It's back by popular demand. Buy a new Triton and choose your Beast bonus. A 3.49% finance offer, or a Beast pack of accessories, or a 36-month service plan. Choose your Triton Beast bonus deal today.
Ultra crispy nacho cheese triangles. Pickers, let's get silly.
Price Smash is on now at No Liming. Power up with this Huawei watch and Oppo Reno 13. Elevate your tech with this Morphe power bank and Dell laptop. Score big with accessory and smart home deals. Finance options available. Price Smash on now at No Liming.
The Beds R Us Labour Weekend sale just got bigger, with even more beds now at up to 55% off. Like the Serenity Limited Edition, queen size now $2,499. Save big and sleep easy at the Labour Weekend sale at Beds R Us, where dreams begin.
Get a cheaper group plan with 2 Degrees. Just add up to 5 of your peeps to the account's $40 group. $25 a month each. Plus, you can mix up your plan to fit your flock. That's Cockadoodle 2 Degrees, fighting for fair.
Welcome to the unpredictable.
We are ready to go racing.
As this fascinating Formula One season continues. Live from Mexico, Monday, Sky Sport. The Grand Slam awaits and history beckons. One shot at All Blacks immortality.
Total drama.
The Northern Tour starts 2nd of November, live Sky Sport.
Get that, eh? Yeah, it's annoying.
How was your
Happy, mate?
performance in the first half? And then...
Happy, anything?
はい、それでは服部コーチのお話をお伺いします。前半の選手のパフォーマンスいかがでしょうか。
How was players' performance in the first half?
We haven't held on to the ball well enough in the first half. Defensively, we've been good. Down to 14 men for 20 minutes. Defensively, we've been good. We've just got to hold on to the ball better. Look off the ball better at the ruck.
はい、しっかりボールをケアするところが大事になってきます。ディフェンス的には14人にしてはとても良かったので、あとはもうラックのところでボールをしっかりケアするところが大事になってきます。
後半はどんな指示をされましたか。
What advice did you give for the last half?
To hold on to the ball.
しっかり。
Yeah, like I said, we're pleased with the way the defense has been going. We've just got to start to attack a bit better and make sure that we keep the ball.
とにかくボールケアですね。ディフェンスはもう素晴らしいので、あとアタックのところでしっかりボールをケアしながら動かしていきたいと思います。
ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Okay, Japan, Warner, happy. Nick and Wallabies.
Second half underway then. Japan 3, Australia 14 from the end of that first half. First half in which Japan conceded 2 yellow cards and, of course, a double injury blow for the Wallabies.
Careful there, careful.
Early introductions of Josh Canham and Harry Wilson after Canham then took a knock. Assistant coach for Japan, Neil Hatley, just interviewed by Japan TV and saying that they're happy with the defensive effort, but they just need to hold on to the ball more often. Well, it's the Wallabies who are ball in hand at the start of this second half as one of the Brave Blossoms is down with injury.
Come there, guys.
Just gone forwards.
Who is it? What player? Okay, time off injury for the scrum.
Off is less than a minute old, and I think we've got an ankle turn.
There's no foul play here.
No foul play.
Hayate Era is going to see if he can carry on, but they do have Kenji Sato. 22-year-old, he plays at the Panasonic Wild Knights, waiting for his introduction.
Okay, we're good to go? Okay, thank you very much.
Shuhei Takeuchi. The man who got sin-bin towards the end of that first half, and Era looks good to carry on.
What number sub?
In fact, are they going to make the change? Was Kajira Tamefsa, who's going to come on.
Timing is everything, Angus. Timing is everything.
So effectively the replacement for Takeuchi.
Okay, quick set please, Japan ball.
Front row changes, of course, with that yellow card, so Shimakawa is the man to step away. Apologies.
Crouch! Binds!
Free kick goes the way of Japan. Leach will tap and go. Dummies inside.
Okay, leave him now, leave him, you're off. Pressure! Hurry, get on the kick! Can't dummy! Go, can't dummy!
Oh, just lost on the floor. Oh, but it just came off for green and gold hand first. Jake Gordon is quite keen to have a little word with the assistant on the near side who's helped call that.
I had it in the air, knocked on by Wallabies first. Yep.
Guys, it's a knock on Japan.
Okay.
Knock on Japan.
Sorry, yeah.
Well, there we are.
It is a knock on by Japan. So we have a Wallaby ball and the double knock here.
Jake Gordon's case was answered.
So it's just a balance thing, eh, guys? Okay, so yeah, I know. Just got you guys have to control that. Here we are.
Wilson at the back, holding it, looking for the penalty. Eventually they get it. Gordon plays it away. Chip and chase from Toole. Nothing coming from it. Just wanting to keep that ball in the scrum as long as possible. Australia to drive that penalty decision, which they got. Held initially, but the pressure really came through to Mefsa. Strong from Bell. Of course, starting his first test after being the replacement. He was replacement all through the British and Irish Lions series. First start in 335 days since his run on against Scotland.
Okay, 10 metres, Wallabies. Middle.
Japan's the one with the first hands to it. Cornelson. Only player in League One to have played every 80 minutes of the season. Jack Cornelson. Clearance made, but still very much in Japan territory and Australia ball. It's a great steal, isn't it? Former Brisbane Grammar School man. Ben Gunter, former Brisbane Boys School. Both in that Japan pack. Oh, is that a knock-on on the floor? Japan will play. Fujiwara puts it on the toe. Edmed with the pace to get back there. Fujiwara will show him the door. They're all appealing the knock-on that they believe happened on the pickup from Japan. I think they all think that that the decision was before that.
Here we go. Substitution.
Good hustle from Japan.
We can't look at it. Okay, sub made.
Change made at the end of the yellow card. Takeuchi returning. Shimakawa back in. Perfect timing given the position for the home side. Can they threaten the Australia line? Oh, they can't with the line out operating like that. Nasser plays it on. Paisami wanted to get the offload away. Was that wise in the 22? Peach. Leach with an arm over the shoulder.
Japan stay.
Might have got away with that one.
Okay, use.
In from Gordon. Yeah, look at the box kick here with Jeremy Williams providing the extended limbs. Japan will be happy enough to work from there, but they've got to get the line out firing. They've stolen one, but then they've lost one.
Nine, 10.
Derms, much more secure, away from Gunter, into the midfield. Nakano fed Riley. Leach claps the hands, but Fujiwara is going to go the other way, through Derns and then through Shimakawa. That was better. Same way again, Takeuchi, but he's had a bit of a rest. Comes on for fresh legs. Derns on for Leach. Nearly spotted the gap, but was well tracked by Tizano. Lee, Riley, looking for the kick pass. Oh, it's well taken as well by Asada. 6 metres out now, Japan. Closest they've been. Fujiwara Takeuchi. Green and gold wall is there for them to try and break through. Gunter, Fujiwara for Nakano. Not much options at close quarters, and certainly he's running straight into Harry Wilson. Was not going to be the way to get through. Quick hands again, Asada without much room to work. Just backs away from the touchline, does enough. Oh, that's a dislodged ball in the tackle, and Australia can go here. Key intervention, key physicality. Coughing up the ball from Japan.
Stay on. Over.
Clearance is solid, will take Australia up to that halfway line. Japan ball, but look at that. In fact, the assistant says it's into the Japan half. Lovely work from Asada to come in from the touchline and take that one, but power of the hit that came in. It was the skipper, champion de Crepney, on Cornelson. Ben O'Keefe keen for Japan to get on with it. One at the front. Lee wants to send it into that little area in the middle. Edmed picked it up.
Hold, step back, step back. Here's your line here.
Player on the ground here, and Ben O'Keefe might have to consider stopping play here while Nakano's getting some treatment. Gordon's going to go back the other way, so momentarily will continue. The medics might need to get him off the field, possibly. Oh, but the ball is loose. Ishida, wrapped up by Peach. Derns, not too much go forward on that.
Use.
Shinobu Fujiwara into the skies. Nakano is being led from the field. Australian play. Edmed couldn't get hold of it. In fact, it's gone forwards. And probably a bit of good fortune in a way, given that Nakano is being led from the field. Medic's just about getting away with that, and we see Charlie Lawrence coming back into the action. Got the fifth cap up a little earlier. And Lawrence is on now, the Hong Kong-born man.
Okay, subs been made.
As Shogo Nakano.
Here we are, guys.
Held in the tackle, wasn't he, isn't it?
Sorry.
Walking quite gingerly on that right foot.
Time on.
Good central position. You can see that Japan backline is all off to the right. Sung-Shin Lee stood directly behind the scrum.
Crouch. Binds.
Japan still with their full starting pack. Penalty this time.
It's the second time free kick to penalty.
Explanation from Ben O'Keefe. First time was a free kick. Second time it happens, it's now a penalty.
Unstable on the set.
They don't want to continue that picture to the referee. It's a really good kick.
Yep.
Japan line out.
Josh, take this up. Time's off. Time off, Warner. Time off for a sub. Okay.
Billy Pollard.
Time on.
Replaces Josh Nasser. 17th cap. Derns. Oh, and there's the shift. Fujiwara then on for Leach. It was really well worked. Didn't quite open the door, though. Fujiwara, is that an offside line? Or was the ball lifted? Takeuchi, the line's just opened up for him. Japan get through. Takeuchi punches the sky. The Tokyo National Stadium finally get to salute the score. What a beauty! Good positioning. Too big to stop. Nobody really lining him up. Got a try against Wales in the second test in July, back on the score sheet for the Brave Blossoms. Might have had a yellow card to recharge the battery a little. And Takeuchi gets Japan's first try of the game. Oh, Lee, they gave it a big cheer, but it just went away. Eight plays 14. One Australian is very happy about that score. Derns with the pick.
Okay, hands are fine now.
Not many people managing to get too many metres on that or get past it. Peach was right there. Further change for Australia as Tom Robertson comes onto the field. Gordon wants to have a look down that short side. Challenge Japan's defence in that area. Confirmation of the change with Billy Pollard on for Nasser. Wilson. Ball was there to be got at. Japan weren't content to challenge on that occasion. Valentini, then the quick hands. That was nice. Champion de Crepney. Valentini again. Low.
You're holding him there, you're holding him, I can see that.
Tizano. Still somehow not on the score sheet, despite several efforts. Robertson, and now there's a penalty advantage. The Western force map with a solid carry, and they're getting ever closer to that Japan line. And now under penalty advantage, Wilson will send it away. Kellaway's having a look, nothing really on. He was well lined up, but they still have this free shot. Gordon wants to try and get through. Not that time. Pasani. Bit more route one from the inside centre. And again, 5 metres out, Japan want to try and wrestle it. Bell. Clear out was good. Peach lays it back. Driving towards the line, Australia with a real hunger for this third try. They've lost it there. So we're coming back for the penalty.
First pillar, number 1.
Goes against the Japan prop.
Okay, discipline down here, offside space again.
Unsurprising reminder from the referee to Japan about their discipline. Derns wanted to try and get his hands on that, but as they competed at the line out, they had no one on the ground to stop the momentum. And there is that momentum, and there is the score. And on about the 17th time of asking, I think it's Carlo Tizano who was involved in there. Bell gets back to his feet. Either way, it's try time, Australia. They're third on the board.
All clear.
Pressure on the kick. Had the desired effect from a Japan perspective, but it's an 11-point advantage for the Wallabies. Tosano eventually getting his 4th try awarded in a Wallabies jersey. Take from Wilson. Clearance from Edmund. Well, this is going to be a nice 30th birthday present for one Aidan Ross. He becomes just the 5th man to represent, I should say, both Australia and New Zealand in Test rugby. Over 3 years since his singular All Blacks cap against Ireland in Dunedin. And he is on the Sydney-born man for his Australia debut.
You're on top of them, 3, you're holding him. Slow ball, you're holding him.
Lee. Riley. Strong and rangy. So often manages to just cruise through an extra metre or two than you'd expect him to make, Dylan Riley. Valuable in terms of gain line success. That's nice from Japan. And onto the toe it goes, and that's the knock-on from Callaway. And he's under a ton of pressure too, but it'll be the scrum to Japan. And that was better from the home side. '46th cap for Andrew Callaway, back from that calf injury.
Boys, I know you guys are new, but that last one we got a free kick to penalty because we're not holding our weight. So your front row and behind you holding the weight. Warner, you guys got the penalty there because they didn't hold their weight. When you guys hold your weight, you get rewarded, okay? So keep doing that. Hold and steady. Time off.
Changes starting to be made, obviously, with both sides, and Ben O'Keefe wanting to ensure that those new faces know what's going on. Incidentally, the starting team for Australia, 346 caps. It's the lowest since their test against Georgia last year. Japan looking for more out of this Australia scrum, but they are going to have to use it, and Fujiwara will play for Lee. Back in to Asada. Oh, and the ball was loose. It's picked up by the diminutive scrum half. Fujiwara hoped he might get there. Not this time. That's how close they are. Where's the ball? Penalty advantage. And try scored. Ben Gunter. Well, I think our camera position a little unsighted there, but it's Japan's 2nd try. The quick reaction to Fujiwara.
That's why the ball comes out. That's the one back here. No, the no clear release is from you. That's why, because you guys are on the ball.
Just a conversation with Nick Champion de Crepney.
But that's my live view. Just saying a knock on by Japan, but I've actually got the no clear release, which causes the lost ball.
Well, let's have another look. Nicely worked for Asada. Then the ball comes out. Australia claiming the knock-on.
You know, I haven't been able to sign off this knock-on, so just hold the kicker.
To try and get to the line. Well, the TMO just coming into Ben O'Keefe there to say, can you hold the kicker, because I've not signed off the try. Well, the comms came in a little late, and the conversion's gone over.
Okay.
On we play.
Looks like it's off the knee. So
4-point game in Tokyo. Into the final quarter of the match. It's game on. Leach takes it. Challenge on the wing. Australia weren't able to hold it. Kobayashi, the man who makes the meters. They've got a bit of width here, and it's route one from Charlie Lawrence. Lee. Riley holds it up nicely. No support on the outside there, quick enough. But now it's there. Fujiwara wants to send Asada down. Just pushing the envelope a little bit, but I wonder how much Eddie Jones minds that. Communication will come down from on high. They haven't got the luxury of too many late further changes. They've made the front row changes. Canham and Wilson were early replacements. The rest of them are going to be backline options for Australia. Really nicely won at the tail and brought down, and Valentini.
Yep, good work, get out. Okay, you, stay on. Stay on.
Turns has tried to get hold of it. Can they keep the ball in field? Oh, he's used a lovely bit of footwork. Assistant, I think, is telling us that the ball had gone out.
Touch, guys.
Lovely bit of footballing work from Derns.
Japan into touch.
It was indeed just on the whitewash.
From Japan. Touch by Japan.
Australia line. Oh, but Japan have stolen it. Kenta Fukuda is the man on the bench in the scrum half role for Japan. Peach. Not given much time to try and use the footwork. Gordon. Williams. Leach. Lee. Running at the inside shoulders. Ball presentation good. Fujiwara. Lee. Then they up the pace. Then it's Lawrence. It was just a little heavy out to Ishida. Building nicely. Tokyo National Stadium. Believing something might be on. Lawrence has taken a thump to the ribs by the looks of things. There it was.
Knock on into touch.
Charlie Lawrence, born to a British father, Filipino mother.
Time off for the subs. Who's that, guys?
Where have we heard that before? One Marcus Smith for England, similar heritage.
Quick stretch.
Australia 2 wins through that rugby championship in those 6 tests. Japan, who've won 4 out of their last 6.
Number 3, substitution.
We had a brief spell for Kejiro Tamafsa earlier. He had his test debut against England last summer.
Hey, Wallabies ball. Last one's a standing question.
15 playing 19.
Let's go, guys. Time on. Wallabies ball.
9 points between the two sides 4 years ago in Oita. It would not be the ideal start to the next few weeks for Australia, the hosts of World Cup 2027, as they look to try and get into the top 6 in the world if they were to fall foul in Tokyo.
All the new hookers, it's just the balance. Yeah, it's all the new hookers, the balance. Yeah. We hold and balance. We hold and balance. We need to come close if you need. Please work on this. Both hookers. The first one that gets it right goes the other way.
South Africa, New Zealand, Ireland, France, England, Argentina. The men's World Rugby World Rankings. Australia in 7th, just above Scotland, Fiji and Italy. How the next few weeks will reshape that list ahead of the draw on the 3rd of December for World Cup 2027, with 24 teams for the first time. Aidan Ross. Gordon calls in the reinforcements. Again, Leach under it. And gathered it, but then it was knocked on by Shimakawa.
No advantage. Backwards here, it was the one on the ground that was the knock on, the second one.
Here we go, Will. Let's go, Will.
Sure. Japan's Michael substitution.
No competition for the lip readers there, for the exasperation on the face of Michael Leach. Well, he was waiting a few minutes to get his entry, but Tiernan Costley, he'll replace Michael Leach. It's a fair old responsibility when you come on for the godfather of Japanese rugby. How they love this man. 21 tackles.
15 minutes, still working.
Continues to impress. He loves it. 41 games as the Japan captain, backing Warner Dearns as the next man to take the armband as he has today. Costley onto the field wearing 20, replacement for 3 out of 4 of those Pacific Nations Cup matches. He just missed the one against the USA Eagles. They want the penalty here. Wilson, they're told to use. Gordon back in for Paisami, flicked it out the back in hope more than anything. Kellaway, Wilson, Pollard, absolutely smashed back, and he's feeling every bit of that. And look at the big ups that Hayate Era is getting for that one. He might well take a moment.
There is heat contact, but I don't believe it's foul play.
Good to hear that.
We agree there is heat contact, but at the moment we don't have it as foul play. Everyone's very low. Okay, we don't have that action as foul play. No.
Loving that sensible officiating. 2 players getting as low as they can, looking for safety. There is a bit of head contact, but it's a rugby incident at the end of the day. No foul play. Agreement between the referee and Richard Kelly.
Yes, there is. I agree with you. There is heat contact, but they're so low and they're wrapping it. It's just illegal.
But it is going to require a bit of attention.
So I'll talk to the scrum boys. Guys,
certainly an HIA.
Is both go up first and then we go forward, so I can't reward anyone.
Tom Robertson.
Reset or a play on. Okay, so we just get a play on there. We go up, so no penalty. We must go forward first.
So Nongol's back with us.
Guys, it was a good scrum. It was a good scrum. Let's do it again.
Nongol actually ended a run of the most caps without a start when he ran out at the start of this match. But just in case he didn't remember what it feels like to be a replacement, well, he'd come off the bench again for this front row replacement, given the HIA. Fujiwara dummies and comes right. Lee. Oh, was that a little forwards? Fujiwara, Lee again. Lawrence, low and hard. Lee again. They could have some numbers on the right here if they can find some width. Peach is drifting across. It's a good bit of footwork. It's the ball there. Assistant is saying that there was the knock-on just on the far side. They tried to control it on the floor. 70th minute of the match. Yazaki. He made some good meters. He tried to place it back, but squeezed forward. So it was a little look to the assistant. Did you spot it? I'm afraid I did.
Let's go, please. Here we are.
Dylan Peach, 15th known Indigenous Wallaby when he made his Test debut. Started that final Test match against the British and Irish Lions for the win. And Wilson, who was, of course, the captain through that series. Dummy from Gordon. Sent that downfield. There is cover. They need to get on with it, Japan. Oh, and the quick pick and go. Lovely from Ishida. Ishida, ball back inside. And the support plays there, but knocked forwards. And now is there room for Peach to get going as the game breaks up a little. It's just a knock-on advantage.
Advantage over, position.
Wilson, advantage called over, you hear from the referee.
No, that wasn't. We've got body there.
What a break it was from Ishida. Just perhaps one pass too many.
Let's go, Cripper, let's go!
Gordon to the air this time. Edmund loses it. Straight into the hands of Era, one of Japan's brighter players. Fujiwara has not had a great game, has he? Quite a few handling errors that have just killed Japan at really key moments. Eddie Jones has not sought to shepherd's crook Kubota Spears' man, but he continues. Philippa Dangunu comes onto the field for Peach, earning a 16th cap, and we see Hamish Stewart as well as Japan look to bring on Kenji Sato and Ryusuke Iwaihara, and they have made the change at scrum half. Kenta Fukuda is onto the field. Hamish Stewart, one of those who impressed last week for Australia A. Such is Stewart's first Test selection of 25. And Kenta Fukuda, debut against Samoa, September 23. Had to wait a couple of years for his next cap during the recent Pacific Nations Cup. But he is a man who learned under one Aaron Smith at Suntory Sungoliath. Not a bad mentor. Taken over the shoulder a little bit. Yazaki off Riley. Tyler Paul, another one of those who performed well last week, who is on for Japan and getting his debut for the Brave Blossoms. Kellaway watched it all the way.
Stay on. Use. Okay, use. Stay on here.
Decent clearance from Gordon. 7 minutes remain. 4 points the difference. Japan 15, Australia 19. Two very shrewd operators in the coaching box. Joe Schmidt desperately hoping his Wallabies can bring this result home. Japan, who've coughed up a lot of ball. If they can hold on to it, we know how much of a threat they are. As Lawrence comes through the midfield again and eventually scragged by Dangunu. Lee, who has played well, distributed well. Tyler Paul. Back in it goes. Fukuda. Paul once more. Replacements looking to try and bring this energy through the final few minutes to try and help Japan over the line. And Riley feeding wider again. Yazaki through the hands nicely for Derns. Maintain possession. Lawrence. Oh, it's a big collision in midfield. Tizano putting body on the line. Lee looked to have a go himself. Riley's there, it's Cornelson isolated and kisses the whitewash. It was high risk in the end to go that way and lose possession, having got their way just into that Australian 22. But it's good work from the Wallabies.
Wallabies, we need to keep moving. We're on the clock. 10 metres, starting 10. Yep.
Resting the likes of Suoliti, Fraser McWright. No Lenny Kitao, the John Eales medalist. Tom Hooper there with their Premiership clubs. For this particular match. Gordon with Derns breathing all over him. It's another safe one. Good steal from, or good take, I should say, from Derns. Well, it was loose, and then was it just left behind? No, the knock-on is the call from the referee. Well, Derns is certainly asking the question as to whether it was knocked forwards by a green and gold hand at the line out first of all.
Timing, guys, we're going to keep moving. I'll call the time off, let's go.
Bennett is lost forward at the line out. Lost forward, Australia at the line out.
Okay, sorry guys, it was lost forward at the line out. There was a knock-on, so we have a scrum to Japan on the 15.
Key intervention from the TMO at this point. 3.5 minutes remain. Says it will be Japan ball.
Halfway between the 10 in the middle. Yeah, right there, right there.
Scrums up here, guys. Japan.
All the while, the clock continues to tick. Japan still going in search of history. They've never beaten Australia. Lee gets it on the wraparound, was under a lot of pressure. Backwards it went. Osada's tried to tidy it up. I don't know if he can get it back on his side, though. They're told to let it go, and it will come back on the Australia side.
They should win the ball. They knock on because you hold on. Holding on.
Key moment.
Just keep moving. Okay. We're out to go now.
Callaway absolutely sends it.
Just keep moving.
Good man and ball hit from Gordon. Ball was backwards initially, but just couldn't get the ball from under his own hands and legs. Tomoki Asada.
No jump, play.
No contest. Referee happy for Australia to have possession here. And they've got it with Pollard.
Stay down, Warner, stay down. Don't play the nine, don't play the nine. Nick, okay.
Paisami was the first receiver. Will ride the physicality and do that job for Australia when called upon. They will try and hold on to possession now for the remaining 60 seconds. Sato momentarily hands on ball, but cleared out just in time to avoid Australia giving away the penalty. It's a messy old ruck. Wilson will just ride the contact. Japan beginning to go off their feet, so they'll need to be careful of Australia to see this result over the line. Had to manage this game with personnel changes early in that first half. O'Keefe keen for the Wallabies to keep using it. Japan appeal a knock on. 10 seconds on the clock. The Wallabies to bring this result home in Tokyo. So much pressure again on the ball. The hooter goes. The ball is cleared. Referee Ben O'Keefe will bring the contest to an end. The Wallabies have suffered a decent scare in Tokyo, but they have come away on the right side of the result. Injuries early in the first half causing a bit of disruption, and players having to play all the way through that might have expected to be impact players on the bench. Yellow cards causing the problem for Japan. But Australia will start their tour as they head over to Europe with a win on the board in Tokyo. They've survived it through the drizzle and come out the right side of the result. It finishes Japan 15, Australia 19.
The stage is set as 8 nations compete for the ultimate prize in cricket.
They have etched their names in history.
White Ferns, England. Sunday, live Sky Sport.
The future of fast is here. Vanish GoPro Turbo, our best stain removal in a fast 30-minute wash.
These stains? Quickly?
Easy. Just 1 scoop of Vanish acts first time. Let the quick wash tough stain challenge begin. Vanish GoPro Turbo contains a unique accelerator system that turbocharges stain removal in 30 minutes.
A new record.
Trust Vanish. Forget stains.
Fancy Feast, culinary inspired, cat adored. Every sumptuous gravy, every delicious detail, every delicate bite brings you and your cat closer together. Fancy Feast, love is in the details.
たかったなっていうふうに思います。何より正確な場面がとても目立ったなと思います。
なかなか突き放せなかったっていうところはどういうところに要因がありましたか？
So at times it was hard to maintain the lead up at points. How does that come?
Yeah, I think there are moments where we sort of went away from our fundamentals and sort of allowed Japan to get